So finally, I'm going to outline the threats which I faced in my session. So first of all, starting with design again. Due to the lack of equipment, if a machine was being used, then it's likely that an inferior exercise would take its place. So I've got a good example of that here. One of the last exercises we did was leg curl. Fortunately, we did get to use it in the plan, but if we didn't, we would have had to do exercise ball curlings to work the hamstrings. And this is a bodyweight exercise, but it's just not as good as the leg curl because that's an isolation movement on a proper machine that properly works the muscle. So that's design. Planning wise, opportunities were limited due to the fact that there were only so many exercises allowed to be put into the session, which was 7. So therefore a decision had to be made upon which exercises would be most suitable for both the client and the session itself. So I think I did quite a good job at this. However, you can never be sure because it is just a matter of opinion as to which exercises would be best to use. So that's the threat for planning. And finally, threat to delivery. Because the client had never trained with me before, I didn't know their limits or how far they could push themselves, so I had to be quite careful in working that out. So I had to make sure I didn't push them too hard and I didn't push them not enough. Because if either of these had happened, then first of all the client wouldn't want to come back if they felt it wasn't good enough for them or it was too hard. And also if they did get pushed too hard, there is the possibility that they could injure themselves. So I had to be quite careful about starting them slow and then building up to a level that was hard for them but not pushing them over the limit.